Very good morning all of you. So in last lecture we discussed about the variable. In that section we discussed about how to declare the variable, how to initialize the variable, how to perform some practical programs, and we are giving some homework also. So in that section today we will discuss how we will accept the value from the user. That means today we will discuss about the role of scanf. If you want to perform some addition, suppose if you want to perform some subtraction. So in that section, we'll check how we'll accept the value from the user. So for that, we require to understand the concept of format specifier. Suppose we all know that there are different types of data types are available. Natural numbers, for example, from 0 to infinite number. If you want to deal with fractional number, deal with alphabets, we have different types of data types. For example, here I want to deal with 10, 20, 50. Then I have a data type called as int. I have keyword called as int. Represent the integer. Want to display or store, if you want to display or store the values, then we have a format specifier for integer called as a percentage. Similarly, if you want to deal with some alphabet, capital A, capital H, like that stuff, capital F, we have a data type called as a character. To represent the character, we have keyword called as a character. Display the value of char and store the value of char, we have a format specifier called as a percentage C. Similarly, for float and double, we have a format specifier percentage 10.5, or you can say that 1000.12, like that. We have option of float and double. Here I will write only float. This one is a data type, and keyword is also display the value of float, fractional value, use a format specifier. Why we revise this section? Because today we will discuss how we'll accept the values from the user. If we want to accept the value from the user, we require format specifier. We require format specifier. Just 1 minute. For that we require a format specifier. Without a format specifier we cannot able to do the operations. So for that we discuss about the format specifier. Now we all know that the meaning of printf. Printf is used to display the message on output console. Similarly, a scanf is used to accept the value from the console. So here I will write the syntax for the scanf. Scan is used to accept the value from the ये यूजर से वैल्यू एक्सेप्ट कैसे करेगा? जो भी कंसोल पे वैल्यू आप एंटर करोगे, दैट वैल्यू विल बी एक्सेप्टेड एंड दैट वैल्यू विल बी स्टोर्ड इन द वेरिएबल. Okay, so earlier we will declare the variable and afterwards we initialize the variable, and afterwards that value will be stored in the variable. But whenever we use a scanf, in that section, make a note of that, in that section we need to just declare the variable. Once we declare the variable, will accept the value from the console and console value will be stored in the variable. Here is the syntax of scanf. In round bracket, here we need to specify which value we need to accept. For example, if you want to accept the decimal value, then I will use percentage D. For example, if you want to accept the character value, then I will use percentage C. For example, I want to accept the fractional value, then I will use percentage F. That means depending on the which type of data we need to specify the scanf. So first of all, here I will choose a decimal value. So for that, here I will be using a scanf. So for that, here I will use percentage D. So in double quote open and double quote close, we need to specify the format specifier whichever you want to accept. So here I accepted natural value, that means decimal value, so that's why I use a format specifier as a percentage. After completion of that, the value will be accepted, but where we need to store that value? For that, we need to use comma to separate the statement. After that, which variable you want to store? So here you need to specify the variable name. Either you can use A, either you can use B, either you can use ABC, depending on your variable. In that section, the value will be entered in the console, and in that console we will scan that value from console. But we need to store at a particular location. We do not want to store that value in a variable. We need to store the value in the storage location. For that reason, here we need to pass the address. This symbol we called as ampersand or address of. We can say anything. Either we can say ampersand, either we can say address of. Okay. What does it mean? The value of particular the value will be entered on console that will be stored in an address of ABC. That means ABC variable जहाँ भी होगा उसके address पे जाके ये value stored. So this is the simple way. By using that we can scan them. Similarly, we can do for the character. Here we need to use scanf. Which value we need to use? Here I will use double quote open close %C. %C indicates the value will be scan for character only. To separate them, we will use comma. Afterward, I will use ampersand, and after the word, I will use variable. Variable, whatever it may be. Afterward, I will use semicolon. So this is for a single value. If you want to scan 2 values, 3 values, then we need to specify according to the values. Okay. So for example, I want to scan 2, we can say that I want to scan 2 integer value. So in that section, how many values we need to scan? 2 values. So in that section, we need to specify a format specifier 2 times. That means scanf in round bracket, double quote open close. Here I will write 2 times percentage. Here I will write 2 times percentage. What is the reason behind that? Because I want to scan 2 values. If you want to scan 10 values, then we need to write 10 times percentage. If you want to scan 5 values, then we need to write 5 times percentage. But whenever we specify percentage D, that means we can scan only natural values, decimal values. Whenever we specify format specifier percentage C, in that section, we can scan character value only. So depending on the format specifier, we need to understand. So right now, I want to scan only 2 values. So after separation, make a note of that. Double quote को separation करने के लिए comma ही use किया. Now first value will be stored in a first variable, and second value will be stored in a second variable. So for that, here I will use ampersand var1. Again I will use separation for comma, and second value will be stored in ampersand. So using this way, we can store 2 values. Okay. So this 1 second. So here I will snap this. Just give me some seconds. So I'll snap this. let's do the practical. We'll scan one by one. We'll check for 3 programs. We'll check for 2 programs or 3 programs. For that we require a turbo sequence. File. First up of file, we need to save the file. First of all, the execution. Inside that, we'll use CLRS. We'll use get CH, which is used see. In that section, we need to write out. In last lecture, we already discussed. If you want to declare a variable, the variable will be declared upside of the CLRSCR. And if you want to initialize the variable, then I will initialize by using after the CLRS. The important thing, if you want to scan anything, any value from the console, make a note of that. In that section only we need to declare the variable. In that section we need to declare the variable only. If you want to accept the value from the user. If you don't want to accept the value from the user, we will initialize it. Okay, having some values 10, 20, 30. That section, just we need to declare the variable int. So in that section, what is that? ABC is a variable. ABC is a variable whose data CLR, we need to specify what is the CLR. It is used to clear the output. Afterward, now we need to accept the value of the user. So ये जो कंसोल दिखाई दे रहा है, विंडोज के ऊपर जाके यहाँ आउटपुट पे चेक करना है. So यहाँ आपको जो भी वैल्यू एंटर करनी है, that value we need to scale. Okay, where the user will enter the value, the user will enter the value in output console. This is the black window. So in that section, user will enter the value. For that, we need to specify, please enter some value. Please enter some value. For example, enter one integer value. So we need to specify that. What is the reason? See, if you want to purchase a pen, where we can purchase from the pen, we need to visit a shopkeeper. Okay. So assume that you need to purchase one pen and you visited a shopkeeper's shop. So in that need to ask for the pen. Okay, so shopkeeper के पास बहुत सारे आइटम होते हैं. For example, different types of pages, register and anything, different types of things are. So अगर जब तक आप शॉपकीपर को नहीं बताओगे कि you need to purchase a pen, in that case शॉपकीपर आपको पेन नहीं दिखाएगा. आप शॉपकीपर के पास जाके खड़े रहोगे और बोलोगे मुझे पेन परचेस करना है, तो ही वो शॉपकीपर पेन दिखाएगा. Similarly, if you want to accept the value from the user, we need to specify that what value or which value you need to accept. In that section, here, first of all, I will use one simple message display some text. Please message will be displayed on the console. Let's check out. Let's compile it. Let's check. Does we have any warnings and error? Don't have any warning and error. And execute that. See, we get one message. Enter one integer value. In that section, we need to enter one value. Okay. So अब यहाँ कुछ एंटर करने जाओगे तो एंटर नहीं हुआ. व्हाट इज द रीजन? बिकॉज हियर वी आर नॉट यूजिंग एनी scanf function. Once the scanf function is used, then we can enter the value. So here I will write one function. Scanf is a different. Inside that scanf, which value we require? So which value we need to accept from the user? So it will be totally depend on the data type. उस वैल्यू आप एक्सेप्ट करने वाले. आपका डेटा टाइप कौन सा है? इंटीजर. कीवर्ड कौन सा है? int. That means we will accept only integer value. We cannot able to accept the fractional value or character value. So here we need to specify the value. So here I will use percentage d. Why? Because data type मेरा integer. After the word we need to use a comma for separation. That value will be stored in a variable. What is the name of variable? ABC. So the value will be stored in a ABC. But we need to store that value in a particular address. So for that, here I will use ampersand. So address of ABC. The value will be stored in an address of ABC. So semicolon. Now check out, compile it. We don't have any warning. We don't have any error. Just try to execute that. Enter one integer value. Here I will use 10. See. Earlier, whenever we enter the value, the program will be what we say programming window में हमारा program जाता था. In that section, right now, whenever we enter the integer value or decimal value, program अभी भी still console पे है. What is the reason? Because here I am using a scanf function. So once we enter, okay, so that value will be scanned. But make it important, the particular value will be stored in ABC. The particular value will be stored in. Now we need to print that value. अब store हुई कि नहीं कैसे check करना है? We'll print that value. So again we'll use printf. Which value we need to print? Decimal value. So here I will write the value of ABC is colon. To use decimal value, print decimal value, and in last section we already discussed if you want to print any value we require a format specific. So in here I will use percentage for separation. I will use, and now I would display the value. So the value will be stored in ABC. For that I will use ABC. See, make a note of that. Ampersand is used only scanf. Ampersand हम only scanf में ही use करते हैं. Make a note of that. Because it is used to store the address of variable. The value will be stored in the address of variable. So printf में हम ampersand नहीं use होते. So इसलिए confuse नहीं होना है. scanf में हम ampersand use करते हैं, printf में नहीं करते. अब ये section कैसे होगा? First we declare the variable. After that we display one message. We enter one value. After that we'll scan that value. It will be stored in an address of ABC. And after storing the value, we will print that value. Just check out. We get one message, enter one value. And here I will use. So we get the value of ABC is 10. Is it right? Because हमने 10 ही दिया था, तो 10 display. Try to run one more time. Here we need to enter 100. Why we require this? See, in future we need to accept the value from the user. Okay, for example, in hospital management we need to specify enter patient name. In that section we need to enter the patient name. We have different types of patients. In the library management system we need to enter the book name, price, book author. So ये कौन enter करेगा? End user. So for that we need to use the scanf. So this is the simple program. By using that we can scan the value. And here I will write the name of program. Write program scan integer value. For similarly, if you want to perform for the fractional value, what are the changes we need to do? So first of all, we need to change as here float. Afterward, here we need to change the format specifier as a percentage half. Instead of that integer, we require to use here. And after that, that value will be stored in the float, and after that, here we'll use the fractional and which will be displayed. Just we need to change few changes. What are the changes? We need to change the data type. After that, we need to change the format specifier. That's it. We change the here. So let's do that practical. So compile it. Fractional value so as content. So we need now value of ABC is 10.3. Make a note of that whenever we use a fractional value, will be display 6 value after precision. Dot के आगे 6 value दिखाता है. So right now I pass only 10.3, but इसने 10.30000 display. Dot के बाद में 6 values ये display करता है. Okay. So for similarly, if you want to access character values, so again we need to it. Make a note of that, it will accept only one alphabet. We'll discuss about that, why it will accept only one alphabet, what happen if you want to accept the name, full name, what happen if you want to accept the different values having the character greater than 1. So make a note of that. Right now it will accept only one alphabet. For example, here I will pass AB, then it will scan only one value, A. Value of ABC is A. Okay. It will scan only one value. Right now, just understand it. A की value accept करता है. For example, I want to display is that only, so it will display. We will discuss about that later. We will discuss what is the reason behind that, why it will accept only one value. Okay. So for example, here I will pass the name of college. We'll discuss later. Okay. Right now, just make a note of that. Just it will scan only one value. So this is the program. So right now, change it. And I will change it. So this is the simple program. So you need to write a homework for that. Check at the end of whenever we complete our C programming language, at that time I will check all the homework related tasks. Okay, and those are from the other division like B division and C division. So if you want to learn very quickly, you already learned a CPC language in last sem, but still if you have any query regarding that, so let me know. But before that, we'll pass division and C division also. Okay. If you want to attend the lecture, if you don't want to attend the lecture, so you do not want to perform this task. Okay. So whenever I required, I will accept. I will ask for the homeworks. So it is not mandatory at the end of session. I will ask for the homework. Okay. So those students who wants to attend lectures regularly from B and C division, mandatory to do the for A division, it is a mandatory to task. Okay. If you are not able to perform the task, then you will not get end session marks. So I will not provide it. I will just provide out of 50 as a 10, 15 like that stuff. So make a note of that. So here we'll write some questions. Right. लास्ट जो कल का लेक्चर था उसके प्रोग्राम्स पे ग्रुप पे नहीं आए, सो यू नीड टू परफॉर्म दैट टास्क. Whenever you complete the task, you need to upload it or share the screens on the programming group. So I will get the idea regarding that. Okay. So this is the task you need to. Now my next question is, let us see program to scan to integer values. Okay. Earlier we checked for the one value. Now we will discuss two values. Let us see program to scan the two integer values. So for two values we need to use two different variables. One variable, so we can define by using two different things. So here I will use var1 comma var2. सभी हम डिक्लेयर कर सकते हैं, या ऐसे भी डिक्लेयर कर सकते हैं var1 depending on yours. So you can use either you can use this way. So here I will make a comment for that. Okay. We cannot use two things at the same time. Okay, so either we can use int var a comma var2 comma var3 var4 var5 like that stuff, or if you don't want to use, then you can use like that stuff int var a and var2. Okay, so like that stuff we can also use. Okay, so here we declare the variable var a, var a, and these are the variable. Instead of that var a, var b, var2, instead of that we can use a and b. Okay, whatever it may be. Just you need to understand the concept. वेरिएबल का नेम है, हमने वो देखे हैं कि कैसे कैसे वेरिएबल के नेम हम दे सकते हैं. So var1 if you want to use abc, instead of that var2 if you want to use pqr, you can use that. Now printf enter one integer value. So right now we need to enter two integer values. So here we'll change the texture to integer values. And now we need to scan two integer values. So instead of that percentage we need to use percentage d for first value. Again I will use percentage d for the second value. Okay. So how many values we need to scan? Two. So we need to use two format specifier. If you want to use a 10 value, then we need to use 10. Okay. The first value will be stored in an address of var1, and the second value will be stored in a address of this is a thing. The first value will be stored in a var1 and second value will be stored in a var2. Now we need to print that value. The value of abc is, instead of that abc we need to specify var1 is, and here we'll specify the first one. Similarly we need to write for printf second value is also, so double quote. Here we'll write the value of and after that I will use that. Take note of that, and here I will use /n for new line. Okay. Whenever we use a scanf, at that time /new line will be created, but here I am using a two statement, so that's why second statement I am using a /n. अगर नहीं use करते तो वो भी देखेंगे कैसे होता है. So compile it and try to use it. So enter two values 10 and 20. फर्स्ट वैल्यू एंटर करो, उसके बाद में 20 वैल्यू ऑफ var1 इज 10, द वैल्यू ऑफ var2 इज 20. क्वाइट एक सिंगल लाइन में दिखाई दे रहा है, सो दैट्स व्हाई हियर वी नीड टू यूज स्लैश. फर्स्ट वैल्यू इज 10, आइदर वी कैन पास 10 and 20. See, we get the output. The value of var1 is 10, the value of var2 is 20. So also we can send the value like that, this stuff 10 20. 10 space 20. Again we get the output, the value of var1 is 10 and 20. If you want to change the another values like 33 and 66, you can able to change. These values are variable, okay, so the value is changed. So according to the definition of variable, a name given to a storage area where we can store the value, and the value will be changed during execution of program. Right now we are executing a program, so value change हो सकती है during execution of program. So this is a simple way. By using that we can scan the value too. And here we need to write a program, write a C program to accept 2 integer value, 2 float value and 2 character. So एक car में आपको issue आ सकता है, आप पहले perform करो और उसके बाद में मैं बताऊंगा क्या issue आएगा. Okay, so it will not print second value, so just you need to find out why it will not print the second value. So this is the second task. Okay, so write a C program to scan 2 integer value and display it on console. Write a C program to accept 2 integer values and we need to display it on console. Okay, so total 6 program we need to perform. Integer values. Okay, so write a C program. Now we'll write one different program. In that section we'll accept the integer value, we'll accept the float value combined program, or we'll accept the integer values. Okay, so write a C program to scan int मैं ये डिलीट कर देता हूँ. Will display that value on console. Okay, so now we need to write a combined program for that, so we will accept all the values. Okay, so for that section we need to define the variables. Here we'll define the variables. First we'll decline the a as an integer variable, fractional value, and char as alpha. Once we declare, so now we need to change this statement, enter one integer, so get the idea clearly. So once we have declared, we successfully just one. Now here we have a data type called float and characters, okay, having variable a, b, c. Okay, so here we'll specify one message, enter one integer, that message will be displayed on the console. Let's check out. See, enter one int value. So we'll write scanf for that. The value will be stored in an address of variable name. The name of its variable name is a. Similarly, we need to write a printf for another fractional value. Is nothing but fraction. Then we need to scan for that. Scan f. Now we use %f, and the value will be stored in an address of. Similarly, we need to write f port. Okay. Here I will
use enter one char value. This value is enough. You will use percentage d, so percentage c, and the value will be stored in a address of c. This percentage c is format specifier, and this percentage %c is a variable. If you want to change, अगर confuse हो रहा है तो variable का नाम change कर दो. Okay, so we scan all those values. Okay, but हमने display नहीं किए हैं वो values. So here we'll write printf string f value of a is colon percentage d दे दो यहाँ. सेपरेशन के लिए कॉमा दे दो, एंड हियर वी नीड टू राइट द ए. अगेन सेपरेशन, एक सिंगल स्टेटमेंट भी पूरे वैल्यू हम प्रिंट कर सकते हैं करना चाहो तो. I will write for printf double quote. Now we need to specify slash n value done f F. The value of C is write a C program to print scan integer flow. C ये बहुत बेसिक प्रोग्राम है. अगर आपकी कॉन्सेप्ट क्लियर हो ना तो आप 1000 लाइन्स ऑफ कोड भी लिख सकते हो. So that's why I'm saying you need to perform the practical. Once you perform the practical, you will get the brief idea regarding how to write a program, how to use the predefined functions. Okay, so you need to perform this practical. Today you need to perform 7 programs, 3 for single value, 3 for double values, and this one is a combined program. So compile it. Let's check out, does we have any error right now? जैसे भी हमने C language start किया, अभी तक कभी error आया है क्या? Because of only practice. Did regularly practice, you did not get any warning and errors. So compile it and run it, try to execute it. Enter one integer value, I want to enter a 10. So enter one float value, I want to enter 3.2. And enter one char value is empty. Because see, char value का थोड़ा सा प्रॉब्लम है, because ये स्पेस लेता है. So for that reason we need to enter see, ये स्पेस को भी कैरेक्टर अल्फाबेट समझता है, इसकी वजह से थोड़ा सा प्रॉब्लम आता है. So make a note of that. कैरेक्टर कभी यूज़ करो तो स्पेस की वजह से, इसीलिए मैंने बोला था कि जब भी आप डबल प्रोग्राम क्रिएट करोगे किसका, कैरेक्टर का, इन दैट सेक्शन ओनली इट विल प्रिंट ओनली फर्स्ट वैल्यू. सो दैट इज द रीज़न. ओके, सो कंफ्यूज नहीं होना है, जस्ट मेक अ नोट ऑफ दैट कि जब भी ये मैसेज आएगा तो एंटर वन कैरेक्टर वैल्यू. सी इसे सिक्वेंशियली एग्जीक्यूट करके देखते हैं. F7 से कर्सर आया यहाँ, एंटर वन इंटीजर वैल्यू, ये स्कैन करने के लिए आउटपुट स्क्रीन पे आया, 10 एंटर कर दिया. सो ये फिर से फ्लोट वैल्यू के ऊपर जाएगा, फिर इसे स्कैन करेगा, यहाँ हमने 2.2 एंटर कर दिया. ओके, सो ये कंसेप्ट कहाँ जाएगा, फिर कैरेक्टर वैल्यू पे, एंटर वन कैरेक्टर वैल्यू. सो फिर से ये स्कैन करेगा और ये स्कैन करके क्या करेगा, आउटपुट स्क्रीन से जो भी एम्प्टी वैल्यू है ये डिस्प्ले कर देगा. इसीलिए स्कैन की वैल्यू नहीं आएगी. सो इसीलिए आप क्या करो इसे, सो मेक अ नोट ऑफ दैट, इसको थोड़ा सा ऊपर ले लो. नहीं इशू है. Run it. Enter one char value. Here I will use a. After that, enter one int value. Here I will use 10. Enter one float value. Here I will use 6.7. अभी इसमें थोड़ा सा और एक प्रॉब्लम है कि इसकी प्रिंट की जो वैल्यू है ना, ये हमने नीचे डाल दी, इसकी वजह से बॉटम को लिखा। यार जब भी कंबाइन में यूज़ करना है ना तो ये टॉप पे यूज़ करो, सो आपको कुछ क्यूरी नहीं आएगी। राइट नाउ आप लर्निंग फेज में हो, इसलिए आपको डिटेल में नहीं पता है। Here I will use capital Z, here I will use 88 and the fractional value is 0. Then we get error. What is the reason? Because of slash. File it. Plus 11.2. The value of C फ्रैक्शनल वैल्यू का प्रॉब्लम बनाएंगे। सो प्रोग्राम सही है, ये टर्बो का इशू है, कभी कभी ये प्रॉब्लम क्रिएट कर देता है, डोंट वरी अबाउट दैट। सो ये राइट प्रोग्राम है, दिस इज़ अ प्रोग्राम बाय यूजिंग दैट। आप ऑनलाइन कंसोल पे या आप एग्जीक्यूट करके देखो, ये प्रॉपर एग्जीक्यूट हो जाएगा। ओके, दिस इज़ अ प्रोग्राम फॉर कंबाइन वैल्यूज। Save it for 7 date. This is overall about the concept of printf and scanf. So today you need to perform 7 programs. Okay, so right now does you have any query regarding that? Let me know. We'll discuss about that and we'll close the session of today. You need to do the practice for that. Abhijit, are you there?
Yes, sir. No, sir.
Does you have any query regarding that?
No, sir.
Great. So you need to perform all the practical.
Yes, sir.
Ajay,
Yes, sir.
did you get the concept of scanf clearly? Yes or no?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Saloni? सपना पाटनकर,